Just a reminder that this and all my other videos are made for doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening. Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my closet. Today we are going to be looking at the mean, the nasty, the very, very jealous and revenge-fueled Storm Twins from Shadow High. So, I have made mention before that I did not think I was going to stan the Storm Twin dolls as hard as I did because I really didn't like the way that they were designed in the show, and I don't like their attitude. But when these dolls were revealed, I was like, wow. Okay, I take it all back. I mean, I still am not super into how they are in the show, but in doll form, they are, I mean, unbelievable. Honestly. Even with that bubblegum. So, I got them at Target for $69.99. And I'm very annoyed with it. And I told this story on the live stream the other day, but I'll tell it again for those of you who didn't watch it. Target has been having some of them at like $52 or whatever. My Target decided they were gonna list them for the $70 price, but Walmart's website has them for $59. So I was gonna price match to Walmart, and the day that I went in, I checked Walmart's website as I was going up to the checkout. Some expletive person put them as a third-party seller on Walmart's website for $150. And knocked away Walmart's regular price, so I couldn't price match. Walmart.com should not have third-party sellers, first of all, because it's Walmart.com. Sell your third-party on other websites. Don't sell it on Walmart. I want to buy from Walmart if I'm on Walmart.com. First of all. Second of all, if a third-party seller is on Walmart, it shouldn't make the real listing invalid and only bring up that price, because then I can't price match! Rant over. So anyway, I spent $70 on these two. I think that they're gonna be worth that much in the end because they have so much going on and such really crazy, high-quality looking pieces. And you are getting two dolls. I guess I could justify it. Let's actually look at them now that I've stopped complaining. So, there they are in the box. And it took me a while, too. They were on an end cap, and the end cap happened to be facing the electronics section. So I'm sitting there, and they were on the bottom shelf. I squat down, and there were 4 sets, and I had to hold these awkward big boxes next to each other to try to find a pair that had good enough makeup placement. Because if one was okay, the other one wasn't in all of the other sets that I saw. And that's the trouble with getting a 2-pack, is that when it comes to the quality control, you have to make sure both dolls are okay. And one could be fine, and one could be terrible. So, I think I picked the best one out of 4 that were available. I'm sure the people in the electronics section at Target were probably thinking that I was nuts, but hey, it's what we do as doll collectors. Back to them in the box. I still am annoyed that these cardboard things are not real trunks. Like, just take them out and don't have them in the package and taunt us like that. Here is Naomi, right? This is Naomi's stamp. It's very shiny. She is an art direction focus, and as we know, she has the RH on her stamp. So I can't wait to see her tragic backstory of being rejected or kicked out of Rainbow High or whatever it is. And then Veronica has her SH stamp, and she is a photography focus. And then there's their artwork on the back of the box, and it's so reflective and shiny. And it says, "Meet the Storm Twins. They rule the catwalk and the hallways of Shadow High." Short and sweet. Alright, so time to open these bad girls up. Okay guys, here they are. Wow. Like, just looking at some of the features on here and touching them, I am really blown away. I am gonna first just show you real quick. They have the same stand, and it kind of looks black from a distance, but there is like a really deep dark purple to it. I don't know if maybe you can see it better when I hold it back here. So that's the color of the stand and their combs. And it has the shadow high spiky studded things on the bottom. That's all they come with besides their purses. There's no second outfits or anything, so we don't have to do like an accessories section of this video. So let's take them one by one. Oh my goodness. I am gonna start with Naomi, I think. Here's Naomi, our potential Rainbow High dropout, which I'm like telling you guys. If that's what it turns out to be, then I'm gonna be like, I told you so. No, not really. I'll just be very pleased with myself. I love this oil slick color scheme. I think it is so cool because, you know, Shadow High, they already went through black and white and gray. So you start to wonder, like, what could they possibly do to go beyond that and continue Shadow High as a line? And I think this concept of like a really dark color scheme that borders on black, but it's not really, that was a smart move. It gives them that spooky, dark Shadow High look without being grayscale. Now, Naomi and Veronica, they both have some product in their hair at the bottom, but the hair feels really nice. Like, I think it's some of the better hair when Rainbow High tries to do these special edition dolls and they use like a higher grade nylon. And look, there's just so many colorful layers to it. You got this dark blue, the dark purple underneath. You've got the lighter tones. Hold on, where is it? They're hiding in there, but you've got the lighter tones of pink and blue. That kind of reminds me of like old school 3D where you had the red and blue glasses. Let's look at her face. So they both have this pale periwinkle skin tone, I would say. It's like, it's lavendery, but also kind of blue. And their makeup is very similar too. You've got this like gradient rainbow going on in the eyeshadow. There's a darker purple over smoking out, wing tipping and all that stuff. She's got a little pink in the creases of her eyes and then more smoky color underneath. She's got really, really dark purple lips and those are kind of gradient too. The top lip is darker than the bottom lip, and she's got freckles, they both do, which endears me even more. I just love freckled dolls for some reason. I have quite a lot of freckled dolls. And her eyebrows too are purple, just that really, really rich dark bordering on black purple. And I'm sure that's part too of why I really like this pair, because there's a lot of purple tones, so it draws my eye a lot. Then we have the electroplated earrings, and one says S and one says H, and they are a shifty metallic, so it's not like one color. So when you shine the light on them, they go through different colors. I don't know if it would be easier to see if I take it off and just like hold it and move it around a little bit, but you see there's like green tones and stuff, but then it goes to pink, and that's really cool. That adds another layer to this multicolor oil slick thing they have going on. Now her coat, I'm not usually a fur coat person, but I really like this one. I think it's because it doesn't look super, super bulky, because a lot of the fur coats that we've had from Rainbow High look really bulky, and it's so soft. This is a really soft fur that they chose. It's got straps over it. This is not just like embroidered in. These are pleather straps everywhere that you see the black with the silver studs. There's a lot of them. They go around the back, and there's a pleather strip here where the zipper would be if it had a zipper. Really, really nice. Just really nice. And they managed to get a color of fur that matches the hair tones that she has. Let me scoot forward here. Her hands, them fingernails though. Wow. I mean, look at those nails. I'm gonna be a little crass here, but like, how does she wipe her butt with those nails without scratching? I'm sorry. That's just like where my mind automatically goes, because I'm that kind of person. I couldn't wear nails like these. I don't like even regular nail polish on my nails. And she's got molded rings on her fingers on both hands. She's got dark purple with black near the nail bed, thumb ring there. Crazy, crazy hands. And now I'm going to take the jacket off so that we can see what she's wearing underneath better. So underneath she's got this pleather two-piece outfit. It's kind of like a wraparound shirt with studs on one side on the front. There are studs on both sides on the back. It ends over here with these weird things. We're gonna take a closer look at those. Those are freaky. Those are freaking me out. I want to take them off. And then she's got this wraparound looking skirt as well that's pleather. Really shiny, nice pleather. Not the kind that's gonna flake from what I can feel. And it even has a little bit of a rainbow shift to it in the right light, which is pretty cool. Now, there's these two buttons on the side of the pieces that look like they would be the fasteners. And it's like a goat man head? Is that Mr. Tumnus? Like, what is that? That's really creepy looking. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I want to get rid of them. And then she's got these snakeskin metallic shifty sock boots that are really tight. They are a little bit stretchy. They end in just a black heeled sole, but they encompass all of the different colors that she has throughout her outfit. So we've got greens and blues and purples. Really cool. Definitely like this look of a sock shoe better than the sock sneakers that Nicole came with. That is Naomi. And the other thing that she comes with is her little clutch bag, which is black pleather, and it is really nice. We got an embroidered SH on the front, and this is where she can stick her hand in to hold it. And that was a great idea because clutch purses for dolls are usually impossible to get them to hold, but this is great because she can actually hold it instead of you trying to like stuff it under her armpit or in her elbow or whatever. She can hold it like a normal clutch. We've got the silver embroidered SH. There's a little buckle up top here and some studs around here, and it does open up with some Velcro, and ooh, it's like velvety inside. Really nice. Got some tissue paper in here to keep its shape, but you can put some stuff in it, and it does have like an alligator snakeskin texture to it. It goes with her snakeskin kind of boots. And I didn't mention too that she's got like a satiny lining on the inside of her coat, which is also really nice. I mean, this is really nicely made. And that was Naomi. So let's move on to Veronica, who was definitely my favorite of the pair before this. I'm still salty about the bubblegum. I really am. Because even though people have been able to remove it, I just wish it hadn't been there in the first place. It's so obstructive. Look at her face is so pretty, and we can't look at the whole thing because of the bubble gum. Who thought that was a good idea? Really, I know that her gum is like her thing in the show, and it's kind of cool the way that they made it, like the way that it looks like actual gum being blown because it's a translucent pink plastic, but oh my god, I'm just so annoyed. Almost have it, but I think it's glued in there too much. Let's just look at the rest of her. Let's start with her adornments up here. So she has the spiked headband, which I'm not really a fan of. I think it's just a little bit too much. Kind of makes her look like she's playing at being a dinosaur or something. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll probably take it off later. But she's also got these cute little bows on each of her pigtails with big studs in the center, kind of like smaller versions of Chanel's bows. And the studs that they use have the same oil slick colors that are going on in the rest of her outfit. She has curled bangs that do have some product to keep that shape, but they're not super rock hard. As you can see, they are movable. Underneath, she has brownish eyebrows, and again, gradient rainbow makeup with smoky tones going out. She has some pink smoking out towards her eyebrows, and underneath her eye she has more pink. And that was one of the big things that I saw was a problem on her, was that the pink up here was like way too high or like really pixelated. So that would be something to look out for if you're getting these two. She actually has some glitter over her eyeshadow. It's not just rainbow, it's glittery rainbow. That's cute. And she has freckles as well. And I didn't really mention Naomi's eyes, but they both have the same eyes as far as I can tell, and they're like a very light blue. like an icy blue going on white. Then we have the gum, and you can't see her lipstick, but it's a light purpley pink. So she has these bow earrings, which have the same electroplate shifty color as her sisters, with a little pearl teardrop at the bottom. One says S, one says H, and then her hair, same colors as her sisters, just in pigtails, and again, crunchy. Then we move down to her outfit. So on the outside, she's got this tweed purple going on, and there is some sparkly thread woven into this fabric to give it extra dimension. I just love this. I don't know, I must be a sucker for tweed. It's very preppy, very like old schoolgirl. Her jacket ties in the front with a bow, like a little ribbon going around the collar, and there's these feathery bits down here on the sleeves, and they're not like feathers. They don't look like Natasha's feathers so much. At least I don't think so. I don't have Natasha to really tell. Yeah, they feel soft and not like they're gonna fall out or like flake away or whatever. It's a nice extra little oomph, I guess, to her outfit. Then we have her hands, same super long nails as her sisters, just in pink, and different ring placement than Naomi's, but she does have rings on both hands. And her skirt at the bottom, also tweed, matches the jacket. She's got pockets lined with sequins and a sequin lining along the bottom, and little buttons. These are actually buttons, not just the studs that are on there. And they all say SH. It's just really, really tiny. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but she's got little tiny SH buttons. Let me just take her jacket off so we can get a better look. The inside of hers is also lined with some satiny fabric, and the ribbon that ties it on is satiny as well. She just has a pleather strapless top. It does have clear straps, and there's a little peekaboo thing right there. There's an S emblem and an H emblem. It's not super like extravagant or anything. It's just something for her to wear under her jacket. Almost like a bra, like Sue Ellen Mishke. If you know, you know. Then we move down to her pleather socks. And then finally, she has these shoes, which have the same shifty, color-changing electroplate look to them as some of her other pieces and Naomi's pieces. They're just plain heels, basically, but on the back there's tons of silver spikes. If you were behind her and you pissed her off, she could and yeah, probably impale you if she didn't want to do that with her fingernails first. So that is Veronica, and her purse also is a weapon because there's spikes on the bottom of it. She's got this pleather purse. It's got a little plastic ring to hold it on, more rings holding it into the little divots on the top here. And yes, spikes on the bottom so she can hurt you with it. And again, it opens and there's tissue paper inside. So that is the entirety of the Storm Twins, and I really do like them, and since I picked out some good ones with makeup, I don't see any other issues on them, so that's good. And besides the goat man head on Naomi's stuff, I really do like their looks a lot. They are really, really cute, very pretty. The color schemes are just really amazing. The way that they were able to make them shadowy but not grayscale. I find it incredible that they were able to make them so great in doll form. Even when in the show they just weren't really appealing to me. They're just so cool. And the bubblegum, that's my absolute biggest gripe, is the bubblegum. If not for the bubblegum, they would be perfectly perfect. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think that they were worth $70. I mean, the quality on their pieces is really good, and being that they don't have any flaws, and you're getting 2 dolls, I would say yeah. Since each Shadow High doll is $30, 2 together would be $60, and then you add in the special edition extra details, $70 makes sense, I think. Again, would have liked to get them for cheaper, but that's just because who doesn't like a bargain? But yes, let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, bye!